Priscilla Kelly making her return to AWE here for Loud. She has been traveling the world the last couple years, tours in Japan.
DDT Pro.
I mean, she is now making her way back to what she called one time her kingdom. She was at one time known as the Queen of Roar. Now looking to regain her throne, but she's got a tough test on her hands here. But
her way to the ring, hailing from Long Island, New York, she is the Queen Head, Carolina Perez.
Perez, a Jay Lethal trainee. She's not anybody's pushover. She's here to show the wrestling world that she is the queen pin, that she is queen of all that she sees.
We're in for a special treat tonight with these two ladies right here.
I mean, as we mentioned on last week's episode, when Roar happens, there are no rules. Anything goes. Pinfall and submission in the ring. PK, well aware of the rules of Roar, one of the founders of the division.
I was going to say, she's one of the founding members of the Roar division, so if there's anybody that knows how to skirt the non-rule rules, it's definitely Priscilla Kelly.
PK showing off some of her wrestling acumen there, just kind of wrestling circles now with the cravat on Perez. And PK's got a little bit more size, got the leverage advantage, but I think Perez might have a little bit of weight and strength advantage.
Yes, she does. Perez definitely has the weight and size advantage, but when it comes to actual skill and knowing how to use their body, there's very few females in the world of professional wrestling who are better at than Priscilla Kelly. She knows that while she might not have the muscle and the size and the strength of a lot of these females in the Roar division, there's very few
Rolls her
women
back into a pin. Sorry to interrupt there.
Use the angles, who knows how to use the angles from different places and stuff, like Priscilla Kelly.
I mean, Kelly is a trainee of Jimmy Raven and Murder One. You know, she was aligned with the hierarchy, against the hierarchy, back and forth, but she has since taken the world, and it's a very different Priscilla Kelly than what we've seen in AWE in the past.
Definitely, this is a grown Priscilla Kelly. This is a Priscilla Kelly who knows herself.
I mean, she was a little girl lost when she first came in, and now she's a world traveling woman. Perez with the knee right into the midsection.
Ooh, very stiff shot in the corner.
Some agility by Perez there.
Oh.
PK just a little bit quicker.
With her own stiff shot in the corner.
Big back elbow. Got the wrist now. Looks like a judo takeover there.
Oh.
PK, known for the kicks. I mean, that's one of the core parts of her offense. It's very, very stiff kicks she learned from her time in the hierarchy. Now just giving a little trash talking to Perez. Talking that junk while she's beating her up. Perez by the hair. And once again, all legal under Roar. Perez on the attack in the corner now. Grandpa Booker T looks like he's trying to count, but I mean, I think he might be a little confused what match he's refereeing.
I think so.
Snapmare out of the corner. Big drop kick between the shoulder blades into the cover.
Now see, she could have almost gotten the through right there if she would have hooked the far leg.
I mean, a back bridge doesn't quite get as much leverage of your body on your opponent's body.
Exactly, which is why she needed to hook the back leg instead. This is Catalina taunting the crowd.
I mean, Perez now taunting the crowd, saying, hey, you know, here's your hometown girl. She's from Moon Creek, Georgia, you know, just down the road. Cheer for her, give her on. I think Perez likes, you know, feeling superior to the crowd and just kind of taunting them and mocking them and revels in their boos.
Exactly.
Got a waist lock. PK slips under, hooks a leg now. Cranking on that knee. Once again, showing her wrestling acumen. I mean, the ground game of Priscilla Kelly well advanced from what we've seen in the past.
Lock in.
Perez started to go for the ropes, but knows that a rope break might not break it. Single leg crab now applied.
Well, if you notice where her forearm is, that's more of an Achilles lock it hooks the back of the heel. It's very, very painful and stuff. It's more of a submission on the back of the heel and the ankle more than it is on the back or the knee.
Perez able to escape the hold.
A lot of times you see professional athletes, they sprain or they tear, they bruise their Achilles. It makes it very hard to do any kind of lateral movement, any kind of running whatsoever.
There's the STO swipe by PK. 2. That move alone has earned her victories across the wrestling world. Perez able to get the shoulder up today. PK has many weapons in her arsenal we've yet to see unleashed. In the past, she used to love to play mind games and mess with her opponents and, try to lick them and get into their heads, but this is much more serious, Priscilla Kelly. Crippling depression.
There it goes, Priscilla Kelly with a crippling depression, AKA a half and half suplex.
Priscilla Kelly.
PK gets the hard-fought victory here in her return to AWE Loud. But
that's no knock on Perez whatsoever. I think once again, as a young wrestler and stuff, she just gave PK a little bit too much time to get her senses back. Whenever you got an athlete the caliber of Priscilla Kelly down, you stay on her like a pit bull with a bone. You give her no time to breathe. But I'm definitely sure without a fact, we'll see Perez in the future. She's going to go back. She's going to study this film. And when we see her the next time and stuff, the mistakes she made tonight, she won't make again.
For those of you that do know me, it's great to be back.
She's right about that. We said that earlier, Danny.
I mean, she was in the first ever Roar matchup.
A few years ago, to an wrestling entertainment. This was a show running in little school gyms up in Canton, Georgia, barely drawing kids. Nobody wanted to invest in different wrestling for the Heat Hall. Yeah, whatever it is that Georgia does, calling the women slurs and making fat jokes and whatnot.
If PK wants competition, Killer Kelly will bring it to her.
I don't know, PK. Sometimes, they say be careful what you wish for.
And we need to make sure these women don't get to fisticuffs right now. But Killer Kelly making her presence known. Priscilla Kelly wants competition. Killer Kelly will certainly bring that to her in stride.